Hey lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is Esther. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful popcorn bag with a zipper. So let's get into the tutorial. So guys, as you can see, I use a 6mm hook. So let's get into the tutorial. So guys, first we're going to chain 14. So I'm going to make my slip knot. As you can see, so I'm going to chain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So as you can see, we've made our 14 chains. So next I'm going to add an extra 2. I'm going to add extra 2 chains, making it 16. As you can see, next we are going to skip this first 2 chains and make 2 double crochets together into this third chain. So we're going to yarn over, skip the first 2, and into the third chain we're going to make 1 double crochet like this. We're going to have 2 stitches left. Then yarn over again into the same space. We're going to make another double crochet. We're going to have 3 stitches like this. Then we're going to pull through all 3. Then next we are going to make single crochets, 2 single crochets into the next 2 chains. So one, and 2. So as you can see, this is how the back looks like. This is our first pop-on stitch. So next, after making our 2 single crochets, we are going to make 2 double crochets together into the next chain. So 2, yarn over into the same space, pull through. We have 4 loops. Pull through again, we have 3, and pull through all 3 loops. And then we're going to make 2 single crochets into the next 2 chains. Then for the first one, 1, and into the next one I have 2. So we're just going to keep repeating until we get to the last stitch. Guys, now we have 2 chains left. So what we are going to do into this one, we're going to make 2 double crochets together, and then you're going to make a single crochet into the last stitch or the last chain. So guys, this is how our first row of our popcorn stitch is looking like. So next we are going to chain 2, which is 1 and 2. Then you're going to turn our work around, and into this very first stitch or space we're going to make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and into this popcorn stitch we're going to make another 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Then from here onwards we're going to make 1 single crochet in each of the stitches till we get to the last 2 stitches. So guys, when we've gotten to the last popcorn stitch, we're going to make 2 single crochets. We're going to make 2 single crochets into the popcorn stitch, and then this chain 2 space that we have here, we're going to 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. So guys, this is our second row. So next we're going to turn our work around, chain 2, and turn your work around. And then into this first stitch we're going to do our popcorn stitch. So then into the next 2 we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch we're going to do our popcorn stitch, into the next 2 we're going to do 2 single crochets. So we're just going to repeat it till we get to the last part. So guys, we've gotten to the last 2 stitches. We're going to make 2 double crochets together, and then into the last stitch we're going to make a single crochet. So that's the end of our row 3. So guys, for the next row, which is row 4, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and turn our work, and into the very first popcorn stitch we're going to make a single crochet. Into the next 2 single crochets we're going to make single crochets. So we're just going to make single crochets till we get to the end of row 4. Into the popcorn stitch, and the last on this chain 2 space we're going to make 1 double crochet. So we are done with our row 4. So for the next row we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. So guys, we're going to skip this first stitch. Into the next stitch we're going to make our popcorn stitch, and 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches, and then into the next stitch we're going to make a popcorn stitch, so you're just going to repeat the pattern till you get to the end. So for the last 2 stitches we're going to make 2 double crochets together, and then into the last stitch we're going to make a single crochet. So guys, we're done with our row 6, as you can see. So we'll just keep repeating the pattern for row 6. We'll make another row of single crochets and the next row of popcorn stitches till you get to the length of your desired bag, or you get to your desired length. So I'll make sure when I'm done. So guys, as you can see, I did a total of 12 rows. A total of 12 rows. So guys, next we're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and make a single crochet into this popcorn stitch. into the next 2 single crochets. We're going to do 2 single crochets. Then next, for the next popcorn stitch, we're going to do 1 single crochet, and for the next 2 single crochets, we're going to do single crochets together. We're going to do 2 single crochets together. So this is 1 and this is 2. So then we pull through all the loop, then turn our work around, chain 2, 1, 2, and into this next stitch, not the first one, the second one. We're going to make 2 double crochets together. Then 2 single crochets, and then 2 single crochets together. And then for the last stitch, we're going to make 1 single crochet. So this is how our work is looking like. Then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work around, and make a slip stitch into this popcorn stitch. So this is 1, then we're going to make 1 single crochet, and then you're going to make 2 single crochets together into the popcorn stitch. So this is it. You're going to chain 2, turn our work, and make a single crochet into this popcorn stitch, and into the next 3 stitches you're going to make single crochets together, 1 into the next single crochet stitch, 2, and into this popcorn stitch, which is 3, and then you're going to pull through all of them, and you're going to chain 2, turn our work around, and you're going to skip this first one, into the second we're going to make 2 single crochets together, and then into the last one we're going to make 1 single crochet. So guys, next we're going to chain 2, and then when we turn our work around, we make a single crochet into the last stitch. So this is what we have. So guys, we're just basically going to repeat what we did for this part of our work for the other side. So we're going to chain 1 and cut our yarn. So guys, from this point we're going to start from this 2 single crochets here. We're going to start from the first one. So insert our hook and then pull through. So we're going to chain 2. So we're going to make 2 single crochets together. So 1, and into this popcorn stitch we have 2. And we're going to do single crochets into the next stitches. And into the last one, I'm going to make single crochet, and then you can cut off this excess yarn. So you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to skip the first one, and into the next one we're going to make a popcorn stitch. And into the next we're going to make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and into the next one we're going to make a popcorn stitch. And into this chain 2 space we're going to make a single crochet. So as you can see, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to make 3 single crochets together. So this is 1 into the popcorn stitch, into the first single crochet, which is 2, and the second single crochet, which is 3. And we're going to pull through all of them. And then make a single crochet into the next stitch and the last stitch, and we're going to chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to make a popcorn stitch into, we're going to skip this first one, into the next one. Going to make our popcorn stitch, and then into the last stitch we're going to make a single crochet. As you can see, then you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and make a single crochet, then we chain 1 and cut our yarn. So guys, this is how our bag is looking like at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do the back panel for it, and I'll make sure when I'm done. We're just basically going to repeat this pattern for a second piece, so I'll make sure when I'm done. So guys, I've gone ahead and done the second panel. So this is our front and our back panel. So next we're going to do the strap of the back and the edges. For the strap of the back, I'm going to start by making a slip knot. Then I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as you can see, so once we're done chaining 4, I'm going to make a double crochet together, 2 double crochets together in the third chain. So 1 and 2, then pull through all 3. Then next, into this last chain, I'm going to make a single crochet. So yeah, so for the next step, I'm going to chain 2, turn my work around, make make a single crochet into this popcorn stitch. So 1, then into this chain 2 space, we're going to make another single crochet. So we're going to chain 2 and into, not this space here, not this space, into the second space we're going to do 2 double crochets together. 1, and 2, then pull through and into this chain 2 space you're going to do single crochet. So basically we're just going to keep repeating this pattern till we get to the first half of the half strap of the bag. Then I'm going to make an increase, so I'm going to do to the length I want for the half part of the strap, and I'll show you what I mean when I'm done. So guys, I'm done. I did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 popcorn stitches. So from this point I'm going to show you what to do. So guys, this is the body of the bag, and if you check the bag from the side, from this end to the other end, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and another total of 7 on this side, making it a total of 19. So we're going to do for the strap an extra 19 popcorn stitch. So I'm going to show you that right now. So guys, remember we have a total of 8 popcorn stitch for now. So now we're going to start counting our 19 from the next popcorn stitch we're going to do. and this part is going to be a little bit different from the rest of the strap. That is the 19. So what we're going to do, so we ended with a popcorn stitch, so we're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and into this space here we're going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2, then we're going to do 1 single crochet into this popcorn stitch, 1, and into this chain 2 space you're going to do 2, 1 and 2. So as you can see, so next step we're going to turn our work around, chain 2, and into this space here, not the first one, the second one, we're going to do 2 double crochets together. So 1, 2, and pull through, then into the next space you're going to do 2 single crochets, and the next one we're going to do 2 double crochets together, 1 and 2. Then into this chain 2 space you're going to make a single crochet. So this is it. So you're going to, so next we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn our work around, make single crochet into this single crochet, and into these 2 single crochets in the middle we're going to make another single crochet, and into the popcorn stitch another single crochet, and into the chain 2 space another single crochet, and we're going to chain 2, turn our work around, and just repeat the pattern that we did for the first step till we get a total of 19 rows of popcorn stitches. So I'm going to meet you when I'm done. Then we're going to make single crochets into these 2 stitches together. I'm going to show you. So into this popcorn stitch we're going to make a single crochet halfway, then into this 2 single crochet, the first one we're going to insert our hook. We're not going to yarn over, we're just going to insert our hook. We're going to have 3 loops and pull through all 3. Then into the second single crochet we're going to make a single crochet, and into this popcorn stitch and these 2 chains together we're going to make 2 single crochets together, 3 loops, and pull through all 3 loops. Then you're going to chain 2, turn our work around. Then you're going to skip this first space into the second space. We're going to make 2 double crochets together. And into this chain 2 space here, we're going to make a single crochet. Then chain 2 again, turn our work around. We have 1 popcorn stitch at this point. Then into the popcorn stitch, you're going to make a single crochet into the chain 2 space, another single crochet. So we're basically going to be repeating the pattern that we did for this part, where we did 8 popcorn stitches. So we're going to repeat it for the other side of the strap. So I'm going to meet you when I'm done with this other side. So guys, we are done with our 8 rows of popcorn stitch, and then I'm going to end with a row of single crochet. So I'm going to chain 2, single crochet into the popcorn stitch, and single crochet into the chain 2 space. I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn. So guys, this is how this strap is looking like. This is an idea of how it's going to look on the back. So our next step is to join this part together, and then you're going to start attaching the side to the front and to the back. So guys, at this point I'm going to start attaching the sides to the bag. So I'm making use of this yarn, this meal cotton yarn, this 5-ply meal cotton yarn in 50 grams. So I'm going to be using this to attach it. I'm going to start sewing in or crocheting from this single crochet row before this 2 popcorn stitches, and I'm also going to start with this last row of single crochet for the bag and this row of single crochet for the strap. So I'm going to weave in or sew the popcorn stitch row to the popcorn stitch row, the single crochet row to the single crochet row. So this is how I'm going to be sewing it till I get to this end. I'm going to be using a 4mm crochet hook, and I'm going to be doubling my strand or my yarn. So first I'm going to insert my hook in the row of single crochet on this side of the strap, and for the other part I'm going to insert my hook and attach my yarn. So guys, I'm using slip stitch to join the sides together. I'm going to start by chaining 1, after chaining 1, chain another 1, then you're going to start to make a slip stitch. Okay. Make a slip stitch. So we're going to keep making slip stitches till we get to the end of the bag. So make sure when I'm done. So guys, we are done with fixing one side of the bag, as you can see. So I'm going to work the other part. So guys, please note, when working on the bottom part of this bag where we had 2 single crochets together, we're going to try to work the 1 row of single crochet into this 2 single crochet together to form 1 slip stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the other side, and I'll meet you when I'm done. We are done attaching both sides. So this is how our work is looking like. Make sure that yours aligns like this. So yeah. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach this handle together, this strap, by using this excess long strap. If yours is no long enough, you can attach a new yarn, but I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to be using single crochet. So I'm going to insert my hook into this space here and insert my hook into this chain 2 space here. As you can see, sorry, this chain 2 space. Then I'm going to work my yarn. So I'm going to pull through, chain 1, and into the next space. I'm going to also attach or insert it into this pop-on stitch. So yeah. Then into the last, this chain 2 space, and this here, that's the last one. Then I'm going to and pull through, and then I'll secure my yarn. So this is how the front is going to be looking like. So yeah. As last but not the least, we are going to sew in this excess yarn all over. As you can see them, we're going to weave them in before we attach our zip. So let's weave in and make it look neat first before we attach the zipper. So I'll make sure when I'm done weaving all of them. As I have done weaving all the excess yarn, so next I'm going to show you how I attach the zipper. So this is the zipper I'm going to be using for this bag, and it measures about 9.2 inches, 9 point something inches, as you can see, in case you're wondering the measurement of my zip. Now I'm going to use the bag to show you how many stitches we are going to have on our zip, or how many stitches we're going to create on our zip. We're going to start from the beginning to the end. We're going to count how many popcorn stitches and the stitches in between. We're going to start from the very first popcorn stitch at this point, and the one in these two count as 2 single crochets. That's 2 stitches. So that first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So in total we have a total of 19 stitches. We are going to be doing 19 stitches on our zipper. So next we're going to make those 19 or the 19 stitches we count. We're going to round it up to 20 and divide it by 10. Then we're going to mark 10 holes each on both sides, 10 equal. Make sure the spaces are equal. I'm going to mark it on each side of the zipper. So next I'm going to be making a hole on this part, or on this dot I marked. I'm going to be making a hole, or holes rather. So you can use any object to make a hole. You can use a hot sharp object, or you can use a soldering iron, but I'm going to be using a soldering iron to create the holes. So guys, as you can see, I've made my holes. You can see. Then I made extra holes on the edge of the zipper on each side, as you can see, because I'm going to be folding it like this. So that's why I made extra holes. So guys, next I'm going to start crocheting in these holes, in the holes that we created on the zip. We're going to be crocheting into it, and we're going to be making use of the double crochet. We're going to be making use of the double crochet stitch. So this hole I made, I'm going to be folding it like this so that I can pass my hook between the both of them simultaneously. So I'm going to pass my hook through the first, and then through the second. Then I'm going to be attaching my yarn. Now attach my yarn and pull through both holes, as you can see. Then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And these 3 chains you made count as a double crochet. So into the same hole, I'm going to make a double crochet. I'm going to make a double crochet. Now counting the 3 chains we made at the beginning, we have 2 double crochets in the first hole. Then you're going to repeat the same for the second. And then a third. So guys, I did the pattern for 5 holes, as you can see. Then for the 6th one, we're just going to make one double crochet, because we have to do a total of 19 double crochets to match the bag. So we're going to do one double crochet, and then we're going to continue with the 2 double crochets in each hole till we get to the last hole. So we've gotten to the last hole, and we're going to repeat what we did for the very first 2 holes. We're going to make 2 double crochets into the 2 holes together simultaneously. So now we are done with one side of the zip, and we're going to repeat what we did for one side for the other side. I'm going to repeat it, and I'll meet you when I'm done. So guys, this is how it's looking like at the end. It's looking a bit curved, as you can see, which is what we need for the bag, since the bag is also curved. So I'm going to be showing you how I attach the zipper to the bag, starting from the very first pop-on stitch to the last pop-on stitch. So this is how the zip is going to be looking like once we attach it. I made use of single crochets to attach it. I'm going to show you how I did or made the zip. So first, I insert my hook into the very first pop-on stitch, and I did the same for the double crochets that we did on the zip. I'm going to insert my hook into the very first double crochet like this. Then I'm going to attach my yarn and pull through. Then I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and into the space between the next pop-on stitch, we're going to make 2 single crochets. We're going to insert it and also insert in the zipper, the double crochets on the zipper, and make another single crochet and repeat the same into the next, and that's how you're going to continue attaching or continue crocheting till we get to the end of the side of the bag. So I'm going to make sure when I'm done. So this is how it's looking like once we are done making the single crochets or attaching the zip. So next I'm going to weave in this yarn And then that's it. So if you stayed or watched till the end of this video, I want to say a very big thank you. Please, if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you found this tutorial helpful, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.